Hi, and welcome to the Koridor channel. My name is Milan, and I am a product manager here at Koridor. Today, I'll be going over the importance of design sprints. So let's get to it. So, what is a design sprint? A design sprint is a 5-step process to effectively and efficiently solve a problem that a business faces. At Koridor, we use design sprints when beginning a new project with a client, and also internally to bolster our own operations. Design sprints facilitate a thorough understanding of the problem at hand, ensuring everyone involved has the same information. Collaborative and individual perspectives are considered, and the solution is brought to life and tested. The ultimate goal of a design sprint is to provide a well-balanced and focused solution that truly solves the problem. An idea can be grand and lavish, and it exists in a utopia in our minds. The design sprint grounds and tempers our expectations into something real and usable. The 5 steps are understanding, exploring, converging, prototyping, and then lastly testing. Let's dive into each step individually. Step 1 is to understand, and it is the most important step as it lays the foundation for the entire design sprint. We need to take the time to understand the problem in full and align each project member's knowledge about the problem. We dig deep into all of the nuances of the problem to determine its root causes and everything that it may affect. It is pivotal that everyone involved in the design sprint has the same understanding. We gather the goals and perspectives of each client and define a clear problem statement that becomes the basis of the project. Along with this, we create tangible goals and metrics that we can then use to measure the success of the project. Once everyone is on board, we can move on to step 2. Now, step 2 is to explore. It's time for each project member to break off and internalize the ideal solution to the problem statement in our minds. We each explore our vision for the product and start to organize our thoughts on paper. We write down our needs, our wants, and things that we would consider as nice-to-haves. We are viewing the project as individuals with unique roles and unique requirements. This acknowledgement of perspective is very important to this step. Our responses should be broad and inspired, but still well articulated. The goal here is to leave no stone unturned, to exhaust all potential solutions with creativity. Now, step 3 is to converge. All members of the project reconvene to bring our ideas together and make some decisions. It's critical to first explain the perspective and context of each individual's vision before diving into a potential solution. Every aspect from the explore phase needs to be gauged against the original problem statement to determine if it can and should be a viable part of the solution. As an extension to step 1, converging provides each project member greater insight into who will be utilizing the solution, how they will use it, and why. We eventually boil down our explorations into a feasible and focused product design. A conceptual consensus is reached, and now we are ready for step 4. Step 4, it's time to prototype. Let's breathe life into our design and get experimental. The functionality and purpose of the product is already set in stone, but the look and the feel now needs to be iterated. Prototypes allow us to get hands-on with the user interface and user experience of the solution. No need to fully flesh out any single prototype. The goal here is to try out as many variations of our solution as possible and explore all workflows. Oftentimes, designs change drastically once users actually see and use the product. So this step allows us to explore various tweaks on the original design to find the best solution without having several costly back and forths during development. The final step is to test. Rarely is the solution bulletproof immediately after being made. All members of the project representing different use cases need to try their best to find bugs, issues, and oversights that need to be addressed before the product can go live. Feedback is encouraged and alterations are made until we eventually arrive at a validated concept. Robust testing ensures quality solutions that are long-lasting and effective. A design sprint turns unorganized chaos into accurate expectations. It unveils the true problems and goals of the client and produces realistic and pragmatic solutions as a team, all while encouraging speed and innovation. This makes planning and budgeting far more reliable as scope is analyzed and deadlines are proven. We at Koridor use design sprints for every one of our own projects. If you'd like to learn more or you want any more details, please be sure to follow us on our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or leave a comment below. Koridor out.